The importance of CEBR as a network and also annual meeting, it's a very good European network of bioregions, of bioclusters, and actually I'm in the steering group also for the CEBR network.
I've been part of CEBR from the very beginning. I'm actually the chairwoman of CEBR right now. So we've been taking part of this for 10 years, and it has really been instrumental for the development of BioCat, because it has helped us learn from the practices of other bioclusters in Europe that maybe were more mature and had already gone through the problems we had at the time. And also it has given us an excellent network to do our work as cluster managers, to help our companies find opportunities elsewhere, and also to develop a trust relationships with a group of friends now that allows us to do business and do projects together in a very formal and informal, easy way.
Fantastic opportunity to meet colleagues from different regions, to benchmark one's projects and operations, to get new ideas, meet new people, and especially here in Mallorca, it's my first time in Mallorca and it has been very lovely.
Working in a health cluster in Europe is somehow a pioneering work, because it is quite new, this policy. We started the clusters activity in 2006, so it's quite new. So we need the Council of Europe Bioregions, that network of health clusters from Europe, to learn from the best practices from other clusters and to implement those best practices into our cluster. So it is really useful, plus it is a way to interconnect the different clusters and maybe to have the opportunity to work together in specific working programs funded by the European Commission.
Being the CEBR, it's very important for us, mainly because we are, for somehow to say, an emergent cluster. So exchanging experiences, good practices with other clusters, being aware of the different regionality characteristics of each region, it's important for us to self-awareness where we stand and where we want to go in the future. So it is very important, and it's a value added to our cluster to be in this network.
Well, CEBR a few years ago helped BIOWIN to participate into a program, ABC Europe, and that was really the idea to implement tools for the internationalization of small companies. And I think that the aspect of internationalization is key, because the small companies, these are companies with from 2 people to 50 people, for example, they really need the help of the regions and even of the European networks to get access to markets, emerging markets, such as Brazil, China, even the United States, because it's difficult for them to access. Well, we come with the initiative of health clusters plus the added value of a European network. They're much stronger to get access on those markets.
We need to look at each other, see how different are our competences, and create the synergies. We don't need to do all of us, we don't need to do all the same.
So we have to join forces to go into those bigger markets, to emerging markets like the BRIC countries. So the Europeans have to join forces in those countries. And then to get the European financing, you always need partners. So CEBR is a very good network also for partnering with them.
Estic molt contenta de que aquest any el míting anual del CEBR s'hagi celebrat aquí a Palma de Mallorca. Crec que l'organització per part de Bioib ha sigut excel·lent. Tenim moltes col·laboracions com a BIOCAT amb Bioib des del començament i crec que estan fent una molt bona tasca desenvolupant el clúster aquí a les Illes Balears i posant en contacte empreses, hospitals i posant sobre la taula quina és la realitat d'un sector salut, que és un sector que pot ser un motor econòmic per a qualsevol comunitat i en particular per les Illes Balears, i crec que estan fent una tasca excel·lent.
The situation that we know here in the Balearic Island, we experienced that a few years ago. So it's really good that emerging clusters are in connection with clusters with much maturity in their development. So we can exchange the practices and the challenges we have faced a few years ago, and we can help the emerging clusters to face those challenges with the solutions we've implemented in our own clusters.
This annual meeting here in Palma, I mean, it's my first time here, so I'm enjoying myself very much. It's a very nice place. I have no idea of your expertise in biotech, but now I do. I'm more aware of that, so I think it's a good thing for you too. And I look forward to see how we can work together. Okay. So it's a very nice place, and thank you very much.